We have a 1997 Ford F150. We're going to go through the steps in replacing the fuel pump. We'll start by bleeding the pressure off the system using our pressure relief valve on our gauge. Be sure and capture the fuel into a safe container. Before beginning any repair, disconnect the negative battery cable. In order to do a proper fuel pump replacement, we need to clean the inside of the tank, and that will require the removal of the tank. Remove the fuel filler and vent hose. Properly support the tank and remove the tank straps. Partially lower the tank and remove the emissions hose. Disconnect the tank pressure sensor. Disconnect the fuel pump electrical connection and fuel lines. There may be some residual pressure. Be sure and capture this in a safe container. Disconnect the front vent line and remove the tank from the vehicle. It's a good idea to clean the outside of the tank before removing the module assembly. This will keep any excessive debris from getting in the tank. Unbolt the flange and remove the pump from the tank. At this point, we need to drain the remaining fuel into a safe container and then clean the inside of the tank. We want to be sure that the tank is as clean as possible to allow a clean environment for the fuel pump. With the inside of the tank thoroughly cleaned, we're ready to install the new Airtex fuel pump. As you lower the pump into position, align the arrow on the flange with the dimple on the top of the tank. Tighten the flange retaining bolts in a crisscross pattern. With the tank partially raised, reconnect the front and rear emissions lines, the electrical connection, reinstall the fuel lines, and tank pressure sensor. Finish raising the tank into position. Install the tank straps and reattach the fuel filler and vent hose. With the repair complete, reattach the negative battery cable. Cycle a key 2 to 3 times in order to charge the system. Start the vehicle and monitor fuel pressure, making sure it's within vehicle specifications. Now, before we remove our pressure gauge, we'll shut the vehicle off and bleed the pressure using our pressure gauge, making sure to capture any fuel into a safe container.